What's one thing you wish would change for black people in the UK?
To be honest, I think it's just really around the stereotypes and this kind of feeling of like black is bad. And I'm not saying, you know, this is a very small minority of people think like this. I always try and see the best in people, and I think every single person has a propensity of being good. So I think for me, it's just a stereotype, you know. From the outside, if you read about London and you hear about the stabbings and you see, you know, the people that are involved in the stabbings, this is just an example. You might say, oh, every single black male who's under the age of 20 carries a knife and only does bad things, but obviously that isn't the case
At all.
And I think those kind of stereotypes or that rhetoric is very harmful, because people might lean into that because, oh well, that's all I am, right? That's, you know, that's all I am, all I'm ever gonna be. Very, very dangerous, very, very harmful from a very young age. So if I could change one thing, if I had a magic wand, it would be that.
What's one thing that you think you wish would change for black people in the UK?
I'd probably say more opportunities. Because as much as there is opportunities here, it's still a lot harder for us to come through the way it is for maybe other cultures. So yeah, I think that's what would be, you know, quite good.
What would you want those opportunities to be?
I'd say probably maybe personally, I guess business-wise, that's what affects me the most. Also more like funding, grants, even just in terms of like community and things like that. I think there's still so much that can be done.
What's one thing you wish would change for black people in the UK?
Over investigating them, like just always checking out like if they have been honest or not. Like if a black person is crying, why would you have to, like, you know, don't want to touch them? Always think they're arrogant and rude. For example, like a black child who's shouting, you might get tased than a white boy who's over 30s and shouting because you think, whoa, he's arrogant. So all that is all boils down to stereotyping, thinking they're arrogant, you think I'm the rude one.
One thing you wish you could change for black people in the UK?
That's a deeper question, you know. More representation.
More representation where?
Voices in actual like politics, but from a perspective of those who aren't, again, trying to feed into white bias. But more compensation actually as well for the places that we are originally from, in diaspora that we exist in. More compensation in that regard, and more compensation in regard of, I know a lot of people in like London right now who just live in not poverty but are bordering the lines of, or we're all struggling. You know what I'm saying? The economy for us is kind of tough, and if you're not from some middle class nearing background, you're surviving, you're not living. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it anyway.
Hi everyone, my name is Korede and I'm embarking on an exciting challenge going from 1,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. I need your help to achieve this. I am a YouTuber, I make great exciting videos, traveling, asking people about hot topics. You can check out my videos, subscribe, follow, share and like. Let's hit this target of 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. Together we can do this. Let the internet unite and let's make this happen.